When Susan Hetherington found her 91-year-old mother-in-law unconscious, she dialed 999. Minutes later, Aspatia first responders were on the scene.
Seemed to me to be amazing that just how quickly they arrived and to take charge of a situation for you. Because it's very difficult when that person that is taken ill is your relative. That's your person, that's your family.
Isabel died in hospital the next day, but her family are grateful that help arrived so quickly.
Hello there. Can you hear me? Can you open your eyes?
The first responders are all volunteers with basic medical training, but numbers are the lowest they've ever been. There are just 7 people to cover about 30 square miles.
We have a lot of villages in the area that we could do with responders in, such as West Newton, for instance. Anybody coming from Aspatia, where the nearest responder would be, it's a good 5 or 6 minutes. Well, by the time we get down to the village, we find the address we're looking for. That could be the difference between managing to save someone's life and not.
Some of the volunteers are retired, while others have day jobs. Among their ranks, an NHS manager, a teaching assistant and a council worker. They all have pagers, which are activated by a 999 call, but because they live locally, they can potentially reach a patient before paramedics.
Now, our nearest ambulance station is at Wigton, which is about 8 miles down the road. And that's not a huge ambulance station. So it might be that their ambulances are out on other calls anyway. So as you can imagine, it's quite often not possible for the ambulance to get here in 8 minutes.
The young man who came through the door, I don't know where he works. He has a job, but he came, he maybe left his tea on the table at that time of night, and he was there quickly. And in a rural area, that means that they need to have people, more of them really, to be able to travel the distances.
The first responders would like to have 15 to 20 volunteers so they can reach as many emergencies as possible, as quickly as possible. Katie Hunter, ITV News, Aspatia.